Actually, I will want that to happen. So let's talk to this guy here. He goes, says Krabben Bix. It's a quest bestower for the new Tower of Frost quest. He goes, that's it. I'm not waiting another minute. First he stiffs me on the rent, then he pulls this stunt. I'm a patient man, but not that patient. I rented some property to Theobald the Antiquarian. I know. Wizards make lousy tenants. But I thought, hey, this guy's a respected scholar. Maybe he'll be different. Shows what I know. The bum didn't even pay the rent this month. When I go to collect, his servants tell me he's not to be disturbed. But that's not the half of it. The crackpot has made it snow in his tower, right here in Stormreach. My other tenants have snow drifts 3 feet deep in their doorways, in a tropical climate. Why are you telling me all this, man? You look like you don't take any guff, am I right? Want to help a man who's been wronged and earn some coin along the way? Then find this nut and evict him. I told him that magical spells and manifestation that bother the neighbors were strictly against his lease. He doesn't have a legal leg to stand on. But he's pretty cranky, you know wizards. And he's got a bunch of orcs as servants. They're not going to let you upstairs to see him. They wouldn't let me in. It's my property. You go right on ahead, though. Clearly this feller is up to no good. Alright, man. Take me to Theobald's Tower and I'll find out what's going on. Cha-ching! Tower of Frost, quest bestowed. I got a lowercase f up there that should probably be fixed, but it probably won't be. On my previous attempt at doing this, before I had to restart it to check some sound quality issues, you can see that the orbs are clipped here except for Reaper, which has a smaller orb. I hope they make them all smaller orbs or make it back transparency so that the orbs look right. Got up to 10 skull ratings there. But we're just going to go in a normal. Alrighty. Let me crank up my CPU fan in the back there since I'm streaming and it's warming up a little bit. Alright, let's see here. Oh! Alright,
Though the weather in the rest of Stormreach is hot and sultry, snow drifts down from the top of the Wizard's Tower.
it's a pretty tall tower. Let's head on inside.
A voice booms from the magic mouth. Welcome to Theobald's home. Your actions are being monitored for security purposes. Enjoy your stay, and for your own safety, please keep your hands to yourself.
Alrighty. Let me give myself some buffs here. Oh, they added it so Piker shows up down there now? I don't remember seeing that before, although I guess it's possible it was there. Which one is this? Oh, Air EE, AEE, AEE, empty. This one's just a night shield clicky. Insightful, charisma skills. Charisma skills, so that's all charisma skills. Where's the other one? Right here. And this one is all night shield clicky. Intelligence skills. Intelligence skills. Intelligence skills. Okay, so let me pop that nice shell clicky real quick. Let me buff my dog up.
A distant voice says, "Remember, for your own safety, please keep your hands to yourself."
CR31 on normal. The coin thingies all drop some platinum coin. And my headset's already dying on me, because I didn't plug it in after my stream last night. Good morning, Bernicia. Feel free to join me in Discord chat. Alright, let's see here. Got some notes. Oh yeah, we missed the first note. Let's take a look at the first note here. Coin Lord Amanatu. Thank you, but the city guard's concerns are unwarranted. There is no need for them to protect my treasure. It is perfectly capable of guarding itself. Theobald. Ha 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 ha. There's another note over here. Let's see what this one says. My learned colleague Orban. My expedition was a success. Thank you for asking. My perception of the Southern Zendrick as a featureless frozen waste proved to be quite unfounded. The soaring blue spine peaks, the massive glaciers, the howling storms, no landscape could be more dramatic. More importantly, I discovered several ancient giant sites and many fascinating artifacts. One in particular is especially interesting. You should come see it. I put it on display in my exhibition hall. It's hard to adjust to Stormreach after my trip. The weather especially, so hot, so damp. I miss the bracing breezes of Everice. Good morning, Agumort.
This elevator is clearly the work of House Cannith artificers. Theobald has spared no expense in equipping this tower.
Spared no expense. Oh, we got some stuff here going on. Nobody's allowed upstairs. Oh, lurkers. I don't know any lurkers. Let's see here. So I can't attack them until I try to go up the stairs. Before I do that, let's go see what's over in this corner here and what else is going on. And then the magic mouth.
Newest acquisition. Discovered during his recent expedition to the Everice, the Eye of Rizia dates back to the time of the Giants. While the Eye is clearly related to the Plane of Ice, Its exact abilities are currently unknown. Please do not touch.
I'm gonna touch it anyway. A voice stern in tones: for security purposes, the Eye of Razier is protected by elemental wards. All of the wards are currently enabled. For your own safety, please do not touch, take, or fondle the Eye of Razier.
That was both ineffective and unwise. Security forces activated.
Some animated swords and shields. Oh, that one seems to have locked up and get stuck there. Let's try this whirling books item out. That supposedly drops in this quest. New rune arm. Let's take a look here. Supposed to add bludgeoning damage, SR, magical sheltering, potency, concentration, and bookshot. Let's try it out. Let's see, where were those silly orcs? Other side. Over here. I'm going upstairs anyways. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Seems to be less powerful than my machination of madness. This guy's just standing here, taking no damage, being completely inactive. Let's head up the tower. Some more footmen. Another note. Quartermaster, I understand this is not the ideal method of cooling, and that entering the freezer can be annoying and, at times, dangerous. I am working on an alternative that I hope to deploy soon. In the meantime, let the methods be. Ah, my breakables. Good job, Piker. I call him my pet Piker, and he does more work than I do. Good job, Piker.
The temperature drops even further as you step into the kitchen's freezer. The soft flapping of wings hints at how Theobald keeps it so cold.
Do I have any actives in my epic stuff? Or buffs? Divine energy I could have probably used. I've got renewal and resurrection too, huh? And I'm not in Stand Against the Tide. Is that the one I want? No. Vigor of Battle is the one I want. There we go. Let's go drop one of these bad boys here. Good morning, Mike Man. Doing a little preview of the Lamannia stuffs.
The temperature rises with the methoscope. It's still chilly, but some of the ice cracks and shatters. You've disabled one of the magic wars, protecting the Eye of Risen.
That's the cold elemental ward. Well, the orcs thawed out this time. Last time they stayed frozen when I ran it on heroic normal at level. Yes, nice little touch. I figured, you know, it's that time of year.
Gruff voices can be heard coming from the large central room, while deep snores issue from the side chambers.
Who let the cat out this time?
Shouts a gruff voice from the central chamber.
To all employees, I am in the process of creating a revolutionary method of cooling my tower. This will provide some relief from the city's infernal heat. During this process, you may notice sudden changes in temperature. Pay them no heed and do not disturb me while I am on the top floor. Theobald. Wait a minute, did that cat have a chest once I killed it? Wasn't named a rare, so no. Just a named razor cat. Which I still need to check the monster manual, see if any of this stuff's showing up yet. The elevator. That's where I came in. Time to do the center. Hey, there's a claim ticket there. Can never catch up with that icon to see what it is. Alright, so I got a claim ticket here. Let's just zoom in on that real quick. There's our little claim ticket. Nothing particularly special. Storage ticket. 1 Lamannian brass lamp in good condition. Present to the magic mouth on the storage level to redeem.
You found a claim ticket. which says it can be redeemed at some kind of storage area.
Alrighty. Let's move on here. That's the elevator, right? Yep. Okay, we can't go there. Kitchen. Is that the next level? Nope, that's back down. That's where we came from. Okay, so let's go back in here and find the next door. Be good if they added a little icon for each. Ah, so there's a lever in that room I need to pull to get that door open to go in there. Let's see here. Lever.
Metal grinds against metal somewhere nearby.
Storage level. Okay, so this is where I turn in the ticket. Roll regeneration. Vigor of battle. Enemies you attack gain 10 temporary hit points. Why are they gaining temporary hit points? Is that how it's supposed to work? Ah, I guess so. Ah, so it applies healing touch for 3 seconds, which grants temporary hit points to targets that they attack. Alright, so that tooltip is very confusing on the item that's on this guy itself.
Mount is mounted above a sealed door.
Welcome to Theobald's storage facility. To retrieve an item from storage, please present your claim ticket. Present the claim ticket.
Swing open, and a shiny brass lamp slides out of the chute.
Interesting. It's a New England style lighting lamp. This finely wrought brass lamp has been polished to a high luster. Does this content come with some new tedious crafting? Nope. It does not. Alright, get some piles of gold over there. Well, there's a safe spot for this little pile of whatever mobs are on this floor. Guess that's a pretty quick way to farm some gold up if you have the ability. Got a fungus here, let's see what I get. A crypt moth. Woohoo! Making the rounds, got a lever over here. Protected by a couple of animated swords and shields. Rage. Take all this information back to the wiki with me. Oh yeah, it reminds me. Garden level. Okay, so we got epic normal is 13,866. We're already at mischief with 10 breakables. Okay.
The leaves and branches of a nearby bush suddenly twist into motion.
Plant immunities. That's hard to read. Where can I put that? How about over here? Just want the scorecard for monsters killed. Get some satyr gardeners. Yeah, it works for ranged, it works for casters. The only one it doesn't work for is melees, but melees should be able to take it anyway, right? Bees chew right through these hedges. Mouse acting up here. Hey, it's Nibbles. Nibbles the squirrel. Come on, Piker, get out of the way. I want to get a good shot of Nibbles.
The squirrel squeals at you excitedly. It looks like it wants to play.
Aw, picked up Nibbles. He wants to play. Out of ammo? Oh no. I should probably give myself deadly too. Wouldn't hurt. And make sure I got everything on this side. Good. Go get my mushroom here. My fungus, I guess. Not even a mushroom. Crypt moth. Oh, another monster? Alrighty. Let's head out of the garden here. Oh, looks like my little Dougie needs a heal. Does Piker need a treat? Is he a good Piker? Well, that doesn't help a whole lot. Rejuvenation cocoon? How about renew? Can't renew Piker. It's the resurrection. How about renew? Divine energy resistance. How about I just give him a repair crit? Also taught me off as well. Be cool if there was something hidden up here, but be cool if you could jump up here on the tops and go to the top of each one of the pillars and pick up a collectible node or something. My thoughts on the matter. Is it warmed up in here any yet? Well, it's up to 65 from 62. Why do you have the window open? You're wasting all the heat.
Same thing.
Well, we get the door open in here.
Yeah,
The current temperature here is negative 21 degrees. Nice blustery negative 21 degrees. Gotta love it. And that's not even with the wind chill. Oh, I forgot all about it. I have Revelobot in here. You should be able to do shoes and pull something up. Let me see here. Oh, that's right. I took Revelobot out of the channel last night. Where is he? Let me put him back in channel. I forgot all about it. I forgot all about the bot. Let's see here. Let's see here. That's funny, I gotta fix that. Let's see here. Let's try that again. There we go. There you go. All kinds of stuff you can do with your shoes. So I figured since I was a maker of shoes, I might as well share some shoes. There's a DDO Wiki server. Ah, the Illusionarium. Fun. So the objective here is to talk to the Magic Mouth, and there are 3 stories. Spurned by his family, a young wastrel drank himself into an early grave. That's one story. A second story is, the hero discovered the dungeon, battled the beast inside, and found a great treasure. And the third story is, the hungry child went out looking for food, and found more than he bargained for. You tell the stories, and since there's nothing up over there, nothing happens. So what you need to do is pull these levers, and it will bring certain elements into view. And there's quite a variety. There's 4, 8, 9 elements per each one. See all the different people there, and some of them are just silly, stupid, like a bear. We got Malicia over there, and Eritricos, and a door, and another guy, and one more over here, which I believe is a poison kobold. Yes, a little silly bear. So you can make all of these elements appear on stage. This is stage 1. You got a bear cub, which you can actually interact with, and it gives you a string table error at the moment. You've got a poisoned kobold. You got some different people. You've got a mother over here who gives you a string table error. So what we need to do is make the elements go away. Any of these a child? No, none of those are a child. So it's not story 3. And we do have a mother, which could be sobbing over the loss of a child. It's hard to tell. Could be this guy, could be the drunk. So we definitely need that guy. We don't need any of these 4 right here. Eritricos, Melissa, Bear Cub, or Kobold. Let's get rid of those. Let's see here. Make the experience port go away for now. This one was Eritricos. What was this one? The door. Well, we might need the door. Alicia. Bear Cub. Kobold. I'm guessing this is the guy, and this is the other guy. So it could be any of those. Let's see here. What's on stage 2? I guess it could be more than you always need, Melissa. What's over here? Let's see here. Kobold. Don't need the kobold. Oh, we don't need Melissa. Don't need the bear cub. There's a guy battling. There's a beehive. Probably don't need the beehive. I guess that could be more than the child bargained for. Oh, there's a big griffin. Looks like the guy's battling the griffin. Let's see, what else do we have? A head. Probably don't need the head. Doesn't seem like it does anything. Oop. We got a red light. I'm guessing that is the story. Story number 2. I'm guessing it goes story 1, story 2, story 3. So if it's story 1, then we don't need the mother. Is this one the mother? Yes. We don't need that guy. There we go. Guy searching in a door. Okay. That gave me the light. So it's both ends. Bottom right. And so I'm guessing we're going on story 2. What's the last scene supposed to be? On story 2? The hero discovered the dungeon, battled the beast inside, and found a great treasure. So we need to have him finding a great treasure. Where's my treasure? Give me the loot. It's a knocked over beehive. That's probably not the treasure. There's a treasure box. Now we just gotta find the guy finding it. There's our head. We'd lose our head if it wasn't attached. There's the mother again. Nope, there's the light. There's a guy opening the treasure. So we got 3 lights in the middle on number 2. Play our story. Guy found a dungeon, battled the beast, found a treasure. Alright, so let's talk to the magic mouth. Hero discovered the dungeon, battled the beast inside, and found a great treasure.
Your story was delightful, exclaims the magic mouth. Here, let me open the way for you.
Woo! Jackpot! Took me a little bit to figure that out first time I did it. I've done this quest twice on Heroic and Epic Normal, and it's been Story 2 both times. I don't know yet if the other stories come into play at all. I don't know if it's random of what story you're going to get. Hey, there's a rest shrine. Some more tests. Oh, the first time I did it was on casual. Casual normal. At level. And it's been Story 2 both times, so. I don't know if they're going to add more scenes and make it random so that you don't know what you're going to get, or change some of these things in there so that it's possible to make any of the stories. But let's see here. Still a dark spot on the map, but I don't think there's anything over there. Let me go see if there's anything over on that dark spot on the map. Nope. Speaking of the map, it looks like this currently. You can see all these green dots everywhere, and looks like they need to work on the map. It's not draggable anywhere. You only got 2 floors here. I'm hoping that they fix it so that the map, each floor is its own little section, so you can track which floor people are on. I hope they do a lot of work on that. I'm hoping it's not going to suffer from the inside-outside map bug type deal, where there are different layers, like Temple of Elemental Evil does, and Tempest Spine.
At the center of this large chamber is a magic surrounded by arcane symbols, surely some kind of summoning circle.
Oh yeah, I never buffed up. Should probably do that. Let's see here. I need this, and one of these, and one of those, and one of those, and one of these, and one of these, and one of these. And my doggy needs one of those, and one of those. Library level. I haven't been there yet, so that's probably where I'm heading next. Let's see here. What else do I have?
This ward is protected by a magic whirlwind that pushes you back as you
I hear one. Where is it? It's there, it's invisible, it's attacking my dog. That is definitely a bug. Let's see if I can kill it with a flame turret. I killed it. I couldn't see it, but I killed it. Alright. Nope, I didn't. It's still there. Let me see here. In the which room am I in? Sacrifice room. Ah, welcome to the Village Pump of the DDO Wiki Discord channel there. Make sure that you roll yourself as a reader or link your user page. I'm just going to ignore it because it doesn't affect me any. Oh, my pet does need a little heal from it. Nothing else in here. Nope, no boots or sandals, sorry. Just shoes. Place the shiny lamp on the altar.
Ginny appears before you in a gust of hot, dry winds.
I forgot to read that. Let's see here. Let me read it in chat here. It said, Ginny tells you, "My lamp! I thought I'd never see it again after that dolt of a wizard took it from me. Thank you for returning it, Warforged. I am in your debt." You tell Tower Ginny, "In your debt, huh? Then grant me a wish." Alright. So now he's like, "You're kind of so predictable. When you meet a Jinn, all you ever see is a being with its... Do you ever see a being with its own thoughts, feelings, hopes, and dreams? No, all you see is a wish dispenser. As it happens, I cannot oblige you. I have already granted a wish recently and cannot grant another for some time. So if there's nothing else... Wait! Jinn control the air, right? Can you get rid of this whirlwind for me? It's in my way. As you command, I shall dispel the whirlwind. Ah, and now I can access... It is done. Our debt is settled, so I bid you farewell.
You've disabled one of the magic wards, protecting the Eye of Rizia.
Alright, so... Place Nibbles the squirrel on the altar.
Far off voice says, "You want to play? What do you play?" Leaves rustle and strange tunes settle.
Woohoo! Sacrifice Nibbles. Now it's actually there. I can bump into it. I can run into it. Can't hit it at all, though. Alright, let's see here. In the center of the summoning circle is an altar pulsing with explainer power. Well, let's do a magic phase. You can every magic phrase you can think of. From abracadabra to the one that ends in necktie. Or was it noodle? Every time a hollow whisper responds, "An offering. We demand an offering." Some junk loot. Alrighty, let's see here. That's the elevator. This is the way up. I think they put a staircase for everyone going up to indicate going up for most of them. The library. Big library, and none of these bookcases are collectible nodes. What's up with that? It doesn't actually show up in your inventory. Ooh, vial of demon's blood. I bet I can offer that too.
You found the vial of demon blood. No doubt it's
I
an
take a
ingredient
screenshot of it.
in Theobald's experiments or rituals.
Ooh, a secret door?
Heat ripple from the salamanders tasked with guarding Theobald's laboratory.
Locked chest. Unlock chest. Open. Yeah, this must be the fire elemental one.
One of the magic wards protecting the Eye of Rizia.
Security level. Let's go back down to the sacrificing, seeing if I can do anything with that vial of demon's blood. 100 monsters, no kill bonus. I don't think the kill bonus is working in here at the moment. It might be due to bugged out monsters. Summoning circle. Oh, I forgot about that. That's the Lotro Discord. Let's see here. Oh, looks pretty good, other than a few minor bugs here. A vial of demon blood.
Replace the vial of demon blood on the altar. A new form appears, the Nording Rainbow. The demons have defeated, but they seem to have left some treasure behind.
Alright, let's see here. Back up. See what else we can find. I quite enjoy this quest, actually. There are a few minor bugs and whatnot I'd like to see taken care of, and a couple minor things that I'd love to see added to it to improve the overall excitement of the quest, but it's good. My dog needs some repairs.
The door ahead is sealed tight, and there's no indication nearby of how to open it.
Well, the only thing I got here is a button. Step on the button.
A teleporter hums with magical energy as it activates.
Oh my. No, I had already opened that. A lever to pull? Don't mind if I do. Button. This button's lit up now. That doesn't do me much. How about this button? It's a shame that my pet can't actually activate these creatures. Although, I guess that might be a blessing in disguise. Hey, a pile of rubble. Oh, a lever. Ooh, traps. Pressure plate. Um, 87 is a success. $76 is a success on a 1 roll. Woohoo! Is my spot crappy? Ah, it is. So, let's see here. What's my spot at? My spot with the boost is... where was it? 49, 43. So it's somewhere between 43 and 49 on the spot. There's another one over here. Yep. 3 is tamper bonus. Okay. It's going there. Opens up the shrine for me. Library level. Stepping on the buttons doesn't turn them off. Step on them again. Is there a lever around here somewhere? Got that lever already. Lever there. Can't get to that yet. Rest shrine. Oh, another button. Darn you, Piker. Let's see here. There's a lever. Aha! Dougie? Ooh, it's another note. My learned colleague Oberon. My expedition was a success. Thank you for asking. My perception of southern Zendrick as a featureless frozen waste proved to be quite unfounded. The soaring blue spine peaks, the massive glaciers, the howling storms, no landscape could be more erratic. More importantly, I discovered several ancient giant sites, many fascinating artifacts. One in particular is especially interesting. You should come see it. I put it on display in my exhibition hall. Isn't that the same note that was downstairs on the first floor? Maybe that's a hint to this. Let's see here. Is it a trap? Ooh, my senses spot danger nearby. Other side of the wall? Ooh, pressure plate. Ooh, another pressure plate. Ooh, another pressure plate. Let's see here. Let's disable these. 4 is neutralization. 5 is ingenious. So you can miss number 6 and still be successful for the 30% bonus. Alright, let's see here. What happens if I turn this whole puzzle on?
Now powered by magical energy, the elevator is ready to use.
Ah, so it adds a sonic blast. Interesting. Well, let me disable that tile. Yeah, I can light the whole thing up without that tile. Now I have access to the elevator. Disable the wards of the Eye of Rizia. Where does the elevator go? Elevator is not in service. Elevator's supposed to be in service. I just powered it. Does this need to be turned on in order for the elevator to be in service? Huh, interesting. Not that I really need the elevator, but... What am I missing? Got another gate here. Ah, a lever.
Multiple doors flying open nearby.
Does that lever need to be pulled to use the elevator? Nope. Strange the elevator isn't working. It worked on casual normal. Or heroic casual. Let me go upstairs and see if there's something else I'm missing. Beautiful map.
Top floor of Theobald's Tower. The sound of howling winds can be heard from down the hallway.
Welcome to the party. I just hit the top floor. some reason the elevator doesn't seem to be working even though I've turned it on. So I'm going to have to look into that and see if I can figure out how to make it work.
You found Theobald, but the wizard is entombed in ice, standing before a howling portal to Rizia. Perhaps the manuscript at his feet describes how this happened.
New items in this quest? Yes.
Theobald's note suggests that the portal can be closed by throwing the Eye of Rizia into it.
My experiment is a success. I have been able to use the Eye of Rizia to create a tiny portal no bigger than a pinhole. My chambers are already much cooler. Postscript. The portal has increased in size. Now about the size of my fist. Must investigate further. Postscript. The portal has doubled in size in just a few moments. It is not stable. Yet to close it, I would have to throw the Eye of Rizia into the portal. Losing such a valuable relic would be a catastrophe. Well, I guess that's where he froze. Alright. So I'm missing one of the wards. Which ward did I miss? I got cold, I got fire, and I got air. So I'm missing an earth one. Which would be in the garden area. Okay, there's another pressure plate in here? Oh, okay, that kind of pressure plate. I'm gonna have to run down to the garden because the elevator doesn't work. Oh, I should mention that I'm not talking to myself. I'm actually live streaming this on Twitch on my technical_13 channel. Does it need to go that way? The light comes on saying it's powered. Please enable power at the controlled junction. What's the control junction? Isn't this the control junction? Well, let me head back down the slow way, door by door. The elevator is actually in every other floor thing. What was on the wall back there? What was on the wall back where? Got an elevator over here. Got a rune over here. That's one of the wards protecting the Eye of Rizia. Don't see anything else. Oh, yeah, I'll check that on the way back up. The ward, ah. Huh, I'm surprised the story disappeared. It didn't do it last time. Garden level. So there should be a ward in here somewhere. I believe it's right up front here. And I just missed it totally.
The wards protecting the Eye of Rizia on the ground floor are now disabled. You've disabled one of the magic wards protecting the Eye of Rizia.
Now it's got those voiceover text backwards. It should say I've disabled one of the wards, and then it should say they've all been disabled. Alright, there should be an elevator here. It's a magic mouth. Let's see here. No elevator. Servant's quarter. Did you do the play yet? Yes, I did. It'll be in the archive of the stream. Okay, let's see here. It's story number 2. You flip the levers until you light up the things that you need for story number 2. It's also already on the wiki on how to solve it. If you like spoilers. Or if you don't mind spoilers. Ground floor, here we go. There's the DDO stream Discord server. Who doesn't like a magic mouth? Oh my.
The Eye of Rizia is bitter cold in your hands. Now to close the portal to Rizia before the eye freezes your fingers off.
Let's head up. Let's take a look here. Hey, it's a Christmas tree. Oh, you got story 1. I haven't seen anything except story number 2 yet, so you can confirm that you got story 1 and it worked. That would be great. I could keep on trying until I get that story, and then I can add it to the wiki as well. Oh, don't forget to follow the channel here if you're not already. I will be doing a 24-hour live stream starting on Monday, December 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern, and running until Tuesday, December 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern. It'll be a benefit stream, charity stream for the Extra Life and for the Movember. You can see my Movember link over on the side over there, and you can see my 2 boxes for Extra Life over there right above the chat box. Nothing else to kill in here, so I can get rid of that. If there's anybody that would like to donate to Team Extra Life, Team Lotro for Extra Life, The link for that is going to be right here, popping up in chat now. And then it'll already be in chat with the lag delay for you. And then the link for Movember for Team DDO will be in chat now. And Moobot interjecting its exact same duplicate of what I said. All good. Need to work on that though. Alright, heading up here. Alright, you wanted me to check both those chests again. There's 2 chests there and you wanted me to look at them. See if I forgot something. I got it all. I personally haven't seen any named items in this quest yet, but I've only run it twice, once on casual, once on normal, so. Once I complete this, I may run it again on Heroic Elite. Repeatedly. To see if I can't get the any other stories. Elevator's just broken. Lost connection. Can rejoin. There is a map of Eberron right there. Oh. Interesting. Changes things. There's actually 2 layers to the map. 1 layer with me on it and 1 layer without me on it. This layer must be 3 of the floors and the other layer must be the other 3 floors. Or 3 of the other floors. So that makes... And it keeps moving. Interesting. So that makes 6 of the 9 floors. Close the portal to Rizia. Let's get her done. A huge portal swirls before you. From it pours a howling wind and the most intense cold you've ever felt. The eye of Rizia twists in your hands as if it's trying to get to the portal. Throw the eye into the portal.
Portal and the troublesome gateway to Rizia instantly winks out of existence. There's a crash of ice and a roar of anger.
He shoots tree arrows at you. I'll have to check my damage log there at some point.
Dealt with the Rizian intruders. There should be nothing to stop Theobald from paying his overdue rent.
$131 is all of it. Yes, I saw that. What's happened? The portal, it's gone. How did you do this? Don't tell me you used the eye. Do you have any idea how valuable? Let it go, Theobald. Or would you rather I left you as an iceberg? Well, yes, pardon me. It's just very difficult for me to lose part of my collection. Still, I suppose you did the best you could under the circumstances. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have quite the mess to clean up. Speaking of messes, pay your rent, or else I'll be back, and next time I won't be so helpful. The rent? Of course. I'll pay it first thing in the morning. Ooh, 10 bottled winners. That's one of the new named items. I guess they drop in stacks of 10. I actually have one of them in my inventory up here. One of the named items. Binds to account and acquire. Now I have 11. And we can finish out. Alrighty. Wow, I spent quite a while in here, didn't I? 79 minutes. I was kind of smelling the roses. I guess I could have zerged through it much quicker. So you freed Theobald and he said he's going to pay me? Likely story. You're too soft, Shoe Pikes. I'll track him down tomorrow just to make sure. But I guess you made the snow stop, so I should give you something for that. Here you go. A tenant left it behind when he moved out. Get some heart seeds, some comms, and some plus 11 loot. That's funny. Glaciation 125 of Ice Lore. That'd be a really nice thing to put on the auction house. Some cold savant would love that. Chilled, cold, great swords. So they are cold themed, most of them. Cold absorption. Doesn't matter what I take on Lamannia.